While much of the world has normalized, parents of kids in this age group have often felt left behind, grappling with how to protect their kids who can't be vaccinated a lot and can't mask up. Sarah, we know this firsthand. We know this struggle as parents of young ones ourselves.
Yep, we have dealt with it. And I think every parent is trying to do their best, of course, right, Laura? But when kids are young, it is hard to avoid that desire to bubble wrap them from every risk. And the pandemic has made that more difficult. We first met Carly Henry and her son Jude during the Omicron surge back in January.
He can't wear a mask, and because he's not vaccinated.
Fast forward to today, she's encouraged by the news that a COVID vaccine for kids under 5 could finally be weeks away.
I'll feel really good knowing that I've offered him as much protection as I can once a vaccine is available for him.
2-year-old Jude's whole life has been the pandemic, and while the Henrys have kept going, they look forward to traveling and other risks they've tried to avoid.
Hoping that this is it. And if not Moderna, for Pfizer, will be, whoever. We don't discriminate, but we just want it, approved and safe and make sure it's effective.
While vaccines for adults have been available for more than a year, it's easy to forget about families still dealing with daycare or preschool quarantines, making tough choices.
As a parent, you just feel such guilt, like making the right decision is huge.
Dr. Laura Girock with Akron Children says the good news is early research shows masking is not developmentally disruptive.
What is hard for them is the isolation and not being social. It's okay to do this now and to say, yes, we were protective when we needed to be, and we're going to take baby steps to coming back to all the things, that will be the risks as a parent that you're having to take a deep breath about.
I feel hopeful now that, things will be getting better.
Like with every other age group, there is a wide spectrum of how young families have addressed their risks around the coronavirus. But Dr. Girock says avoid isolation by finding a small group you feel comfortable with and acknowledge that some of this anxiety is going to be normal. With the weather turning, she's like, let's get outside, right? She suggests that for sure, because most kids don't get enough of that either, Laura.
What the doctor said that really stuck with me was that we feel guilty sometimes. I think that's really come out in the pandemic.
Making the right choice, right? Do I isolate? Do I not? What's worth it? And evaluating that risk. And it continues for these youngest kids.
Yeah, it's a struggle and we all feel it. Sarah, thanks. Appreciate it.